Now to that highly anticipated day on Capitol Hill, former acting Attorney General Sally Yates set to testify about Russian interference in the election and face questions about what she told administration officials. This as President Trump tweeted over the weekend that the focus should be on the Democrats' dealings with Russia. Our senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas has more from Washington. Good morning, Pierre.
Robin, good morning. Today, Russia will be back in the spotlight on Capitol Hill, as will the story of the highest-ranking Trump administration official to resign.
I am delighted to be able to welcome you here today.
In just a few hours, all eyes will be on former Deputy Attorney General Sally Yates, who all but ended the brief tenure of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn.
She apparently has some information as to who knew what when that she is willing to share.
Yates took center stage when she notified the new Trump White House that she was concerned that Flynn had been communicating with the Russian ambassador about President Obama's sanctions against the Kremlin for meddling in the U.S. election. Yates was worried because she saw repeated assertions from Trump's team suggesting Flynn told them he had not discussed Obama's sanctions with Russian officials during the transition. But Yates knew otherwise because Flynn was caught on electronic surveillance, allegedly talking with the Russian ambassador shortly after the sanctions were announced. When those alleged misstatements were exposed, Flynn was forced to resign.
The information was provided by, who I don't know, Sally Yates, and I was a little surprised because I said, doesn't sound like he did anything wrong there, but he did something wrong with respect to the vice president, and I thought that was not acceptable.
Today, Yates is expected to describe her concerns about Flynn in more detail, but there are limitations on how specific she can be because of ongoing investigations into Russia. And there are also limits because much of what she knows is based on classified information and secret surveillance, George.
Okay, Pierre, thanks very much.